Hello students, today we will implement the mathematical operation on pandas series. So here I have write the program import pandas as pd1. Firstly I have imported the pandas library in my program as pd1, and now I have created two series here, S and T. In S series I have stored 1, 2 and 3 elements, and in T series I have stored 1, 2 and 4, these three elements. So I have taken two series, and now I want to implement the addition and multiplication operation on both series. So to perform the addition operation I have taken extra variable for storing the result u, and u equals to s plus t. I want to add two series s and t in u variable. Now I want to take the print u, and after that I want to implement the multiplication of both series. So in u variable I want to implement the multiplication operation on both series. Now I am checking the output for this. So students, the shortcut command for implementing the program is alt plus enter, or by using the run you can run the program. So now here I can check the output of both mathematical operation u equals to s plus t. So you can check the array element index number start from 0, so 0, 1, 2, and the result of addition operation you can check here 247. How it come 247 by the addition operation? So you can check here the first element of S series is added with the T series first element, so 1 and 1 it will give 2, and then second element of S will added with second element of T, so 2, 2, 4, and third element of S and T series 3, 4, 7. Now this is the output of the addition operation, and now here we can check the multiplication operation, how it apply the multiplication operation in both series. So you can check here the first element of the S series is multiplied by the first element of the T series, so 1 into 1 will give 1, and 2 into 2 it will give us 4, and 3 into 4 it will give us 12. Okay, and data type of the series result series is integer, because in both series I have inserted the integer elements, and when we apply the addition and multiplication operation on any two integer series, then it will produce the output as an integer series. Okay, so now in this manner we can implement the mathematical addition and multiplication operation on both series. Now after that students, we will discuss the head function. What is the use of head function on series? So students, if you want to access the sub slices from the series, and you want to access the starting elements of the series, okay, so for that we have to use the head function. So for that we will implement the program. So now after that uh, you can check import pandas as pd1, because it is the very first statement of each and every pandas program. And now after that as equals to pd1 dot series, here I am creating the series, and the element of the series is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I want to set, and the index number I want to set a b c d e. And now I want to take the print the header part of the series, and how many element from starting part of the array I want to access, so that I have to mention in the head function parameter. So I have mentioned here 3 with head function. So it means I want to access starting three elements. Head function is used to access the starting elements, and the number that we will mention with the head function, it means it indicates how many elements you want to access from the starting of the series. Okay, so from this series I want to access the starting three elements. So starting three elements means it indicates 1, 2, 3, and the index number is mentioned here abc. So now I am implementing the program. So you can check here the result. Starting 3 element is showing you with index number. Index number is I have set willingly that I want to start the index number with A, and it will follow the ABCDE. And now I want to access the starting elements. How many starting elements? I have mentioned 3 here, so it will show me the starting 3 elements. Okay, now you can check. Okay, so students, if I want to access the ending elements, okay, so what we have to do, we have to use the which function? We have to use the tail function. Okay, so in place of head I am implementing the tail function. Okay, so the same, everything is same. Series elements is 1 2 3 4 5, index number is A to E, and now I want to access the ending elements of array. So ending, how many elements you want to access? I want to access ending 4 elements. So it will show us the last 4 elements of the series. So I have to implement the program. Now you can check the last 4 elements. So B, C, D, E, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now if you want to implement, if you want to access only 2 last elements, so you have to mention here 2. And now when we will run this program, then what will be the output? Only 2 last element will be shown to us. Okay, D, E, and the array element is 4 5. Okay, now is it clear to all of you? Now come to the point. Now after that, head and tail function, we will access data from series with indexing and slicing. Now students, if I want to access some pieces of array, I don't want to access the whole array, I want to access the slicing of array, or we can say that the sub slicing. Okay, so for that, by using the head and tail, we can access the starting element, or we can access the last or ending elements. Now if I want to access the array element according to your choice, from this number to this number I want to access, so for that what we have. Okay, so for that what we have to do, so we can implement the program. So you can check here, control V. So now after that, you can check here student that import panda is the very first statement. Now with the help of the series function, I have created the series. The element of series is 1 2 3 4 5. Index number I want to set from A to E, and now I want to access the zeroth element of my my series, and my series is stored in S variable. So I will give print S of 0, means S series का 0th element I want to access. Okay, and now I am implementing the program. Now you can check the output student here. Print S of 0. S of 0 means S series 0th element here 1. So the output is showing 1 to us. Okay, because the 0th element of my S series is 1. Okay, and I want to access the S series 0th element. So it is showing 1. Okay, now after that I want to access the S and colon 3. So students, you know that if I want to access the slicing of the array, then that colon symbol is used. Okay, so students, if I am mentioning here 1, okay, 1 colon 3. So 1 is the starting value. I want to access the data from the 1 index number, and 3 is my the last number for wherever I want to access the data, and the highest value I have to minus by 1. So 1 and 2, it will show us 1 and 2. So I am implementing the program here. So you can check here, B equals to 2, 1 and B and C. So it will start from the 1. So 1 it is coming 2 on the first position. Array 0 element is 1, and now I am mentioning here 1 2 3. Okay, so 3 minus 1 2. So 1 and 2 array element it will show you B and C. So in B it is stored 2 and in C it is stored 3. So this is the output. Okay, now students, if I mentioned here only column 3, so it means starting value is not given to us, so it will start from the default value, and default value is the 0th element. Now it will show us the 3 elements, okay, A, B and C. Now we can check here by implementing the program again. So you can check here ABC output is changed here ABC, because if your starting element start value is not mentioned, then it will take the default 0th element. Okay, so if we will talk about the 0, then index number start from the A. So 3 minus 1 2, so till 2 ABC 3 elements it will show us. Okay, and if I will put here 1, then it will show because it will start from the first position, 0 position is skipped, and it will start from the 1, and the highest value is minus by 1, so 1 colon 2 it will show the result of the first and second element, and the first element is B and the second element is C. Okay, so now the third one is the S minus 3. Minus 3 means it is starting from the last of the array. Okay, so now after that start ending of the from ending of the array, the third position is C D E. Okay, C D E. So C D E it contains 3 4 5 in it. Okay, and the ending value is not mentioned here after colon. So when ending value is not mentioned here, it means we have to take the at the last of the array element. If starting position is not mentioned, then we have to consider it the 0th element, and if ending position is not mentioned here, then we have to consider it as the last element of the array. Okay,